Most architects follow rules. Frank Gehry breaks them. His buildings twist, melt, ripple, and explode into shapes that seem physically impossible. According to many engineers, some of his designs look like they shouldn't even be standing. Yet they are. Give a typical architect a blank page, and they draw clean, straight, safe lines. Give Frank Gehry that same page, and he draws loose, chaotic scribbles. Architects call them sketches. Critics call them nonsense, and engineers call them structural nightmares. Gehry isn't designing normal buildings. He's designing massive sculptures made of metal, concrete, and glass. The problem is simple. Metal doesn't want to bend like ribbon, concrete doesn't want to curl like fabric, and glass definitely doesn't want to twist. So how do Gehry's impossible shapes become real? The answer comes from aerospace, not architecture. In the 1990s, Gehry started using CATIA, a digital modeling program originally developed to design fighter jets. With it, his team could map thousands of unique metal panels, simulate curves that twist in multiple directions, detect structural issues before construction, and turn his rough sketches into accurate, buildable geometry. This allowed his wildest ideas to be engineered with extreme precision. Still, each of his buildings breaks traditional rules. The curve shouldn't support weight, so teams hide steel skeletons beneath the surfaces to carry the load. No two pieces are the same, like the more than 60,000 titanium panels on the Guggenheim Bilbao. Reflections can be dangerous, like the Walt Disney Concert Hall, which once reflected sunlight so intensely that cars and nearby sidewalks overheated until the metal was sandblasted to reduce glare. Yet when Gehry's impossible shapes succeed, the impact is enormous. When the Guggenheim Bilbao opened, the city transformed almost overnight. Tourism exploded, businesses grew, and the building became the symbol of an entire economic revival, something now known as the Bilbao effect. People travel across the world to see Gehry's buildings because they don't look like buildings at all. They look alive, emotional, unpredictable. Gehry once said he wants to make buildings that make people feel, and his forms reflect this. Sails in the wind, fish scales shimmering, sheets of paper frozen in motion. His buildings shouldn't work. The curves defy logic. The materials are pushed to their limits, and the engineering is unbelievably complex. But they do work, because Gehry refuses to let reality limit imagination. He bends a world until it matches his vision. That's why his buildings don't just stand. They inspire.